What's going on, guys? It's Orock here, back at you with yet another video for MINGTECH Media. And in today's video, we're going to discuss LeetCode 121, the best time to buy and sell a stock. Now, if this is one of your first times on my video, or my channel rather, I make videos for software engineers that help them level up, that help you ace technical interviews, and just help you be an all-around better programmer. I have tutorials, I have tips and tricks, and a whole other host of software engineering tutorials and videos on this channel. So if that's of any interest to you, go ahead and hit that like button, smash that subscribe button so I can continue to make content like this. But without further ado, let's get into the problem. All right, guys, looking at the problem, it says you're given an array prices where prices I is the price of a given stock on the ith day. You want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell that stock. Return the maximum profit you can achieve from this transaction. If you cannot achieve any profit, return 0. And you can see in their prices array the array that they're given. You have 715, 3, 6, 4 here. And then the output is 5, and the intuition is that you buy on day 2, which is here, where the price equal to 1, and you sell on day 5, which is here, where the price equal to 6, and 6 minus 1 is 5, and that's the maximum that you can get from that array. Now, there's different ways to do this, and one of the solutions that you'll probably run into, and the solution that I found, there's different ways. You can use sliding window, which is a technique where you take the last variable of an array and the first one, and you sort of do comparisons and do some sort of work between those two sort of variables. Like you can subtract them and do some work and then iterate inwards from the left or the right. That's kind of like how a sliding window works. If you're not familiar with that, I'd suggest you go do some research on the sliding window. Hey, maybe I'll make a video for it. But my solution involves iterating through the array in one pass and finding the max using the math.random, the math.min and the math.max function built in Java. So what I'm going to do is, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take an int min prices, and I'm going to set that equals to the first element. As I say in a lot of my videos, like I live in New York City and it kind of gets really noisy, but I turn the gain down on this microphone, so hopefully I don't pick up any outside noises. But I'm going to set that int min prices. Let me camel case that correctly. So int min, actually, I needed to do that. Int min prices, and I'm going to set that equals to the first element of the array. This solution is like a few lines of code. Then I'm going to have int max profit. Just my luck, right when I want to record, ice cream truck passes by. So I'm going to set that equal to 0, and we're going to return that if we don't find any max profit, so we don't have to return 0 on the bottom. It's just more elegant looking solution, right? So I'm going to use an enhanced for loop, guys. So I'm going to say for int prices, or price in prices. What I want to do, not prices. And what I want to do is I want to have the min price, where the min price, and I'm going to set that equals to math.min between the current min price and the price iterating variable. So this price iterating variable serves as like an I in your regular for loop. I'm just saying this for just in case you haven't encountered an enhanced for loop in Java or any other language, but this is in Java. But that price variable, just think of it as an I, this price right here, this first price before the colon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do math.min, and the two variables that I'm comparing are that current min price and the price iterating variable. So I'm going to do copy. It's so noisy today. And then the next variable is going to be price, semicolon that. and then max profit. And I'm going to explain this like the whole thing later, just, just to recap. Math dot max. Remember, we're looking for the max profit. And what we're doing max profit, and we're doing price. No, we're actually doing, sorry. We're doing max profit, and then we're doing price minus min price. So that current variable minus the min price that we got up here. So basically what we're doing is we're finding a minimum price, or we're finding like the smaller price, right? The min price will be to the left in the array. And as we're going forward in the array, we're doing another check to see what the price, the current price, which is this variable right here, what that current price is, subtract from that minimum price. So we're finding the minimum between okay. Just so I'm explaining this well, because this is a really like concise solution, but the intuition behind it is we have a min price, right? That we got by selecting the first element in the array. We don't know if it's a large number or a small number, but as we go through the elements in the array with this price variable, we're finding what the minimum of those two are. So that we start with the min price, not min prices, min price being the first element in the array. And then once we're going through the array, what we're doing is we're trying to see, okay, we're updating it and trying to see what is the next minimum. And once we've updated that and then we have the minimum price, we're trying to find the max profit. And how do we do that? We have math.max between our current max profit and price, which is the iterator variable, minus the min price. So as it's going through and finding that min price, we're going through with the other price variable, and we're subtracting that, because that price variable as it's going through is representing the days in the future. So we're going to subtract that from the minimum price, which we calculated by first selecting the first element in the array and then comparing it to other elements to find out which element is, like, as we're going forward, which element is smaller. Hopefully that makes sense. And then after that, we're going to return max profit. So we copy this here, copy, come outside and return and paste. All right, let's run this and see what we get. All right, all the test cases are accepted. Now let's see if we submit this and everything is good. All right, so success ran in 2 milliseconds, faster than 64% of Java online solutions for best blah, blah, blah. Right, so that's pretty much how to solve this problem. This is an O of N solution and O of 1 space. We're not using any extra space. We're not creating any extra arrays or anything. We're only making variables, and that's constant time. So this is an O of N solution, and it's pretty efficient. I don't think we can get any more efficient than this. But the intuition behind this is using the min and the max and the enhanced for loop to iterate through the array and find the min price as we're going through with the price variable and the min price that we set equals to the first element of the array. And then we find the max profit by finding the difference between price and the min price. And this price, like I said, it's the iterator variable, and the max profit that we already have. And then we're updating the max profit based on whatever this answer is. All right. So hopefully that makes sense. That's all I have for this video. Thanks for sticking with me. And if you're a beginner to LeetCode in this whole process, if it's overwhelming, just stick through it. I compare this with sort of being analogous to your muscles that you work out at the gym. If you're new to the gym, maybe you might not be able to bench press 225, but after a while, continue practice and continue consistency, you'll be able to go up and reach your targets and your goals. And it's the same thing here. Your brain is a muscle, so you're training your brain, you're training this muscle. So hopefully this makes sense, and hopefully you're able to understand this solution. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and like, comment, and subscribe for more content.